South Africa's Meerkat radio telescope has captured a signal from the most distant quasar ever observed, located 5 billion light-years away from Earth. This distance is equivalent to 58 sextillion kilometers. The findings indicate that this emission source originates from compressed gas, specifically hydroxin molecules composed of one hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom. When activated by certain energetic processes, these emit light at a very characteristic wavelength, producing a shout-like signal. This process is named hydroxin megameasures, discovered within infrared bright and gas-rich galaxies. They are signs of galactic mergers. Therefore, studying these megameasures opens up a new approach to understanding the evolution of galaxies. The lead author of the study, Dr. Masinglo Waki from Curtin University, said that when galaxies collide, the amount of gas released is incredibly dense, which can trigger focused beams of light to shoot out into space. This is the first megameasures hydroxin of its kind ever recorded, and also one of the most distant objects the telescope has ever observed to date. Big Boss. It has an integrated brightness more than 6,000 times greater than that of our Sun. Interestingly, this discovery came on the very first night of the planned 3,424-hour program to survey the night sky. According to Dr. Masinglo Waki, it was astonishing that after just one night of observation, his team discovered a megameasures specimen with record-breaking measurements. This telescope truly has excellent quality. The Lazuma project aims to conduct an in-depth study of a small region of the sky, with a particular focus on observing the emission lines of hydrogen and hydroxyl from extremely distant galaxies. The project's goal is to gain a deeper understanding of galaxies across different cosmic epochs, and with these immense surveys, it is truly a prime candidate to achieve that. Meerkat is one of 2 radio telescopes to be built in Australia and South Africa, with the goal of becoming the world's largest radio telescope. The farther apart 2 radio antennas are placed, the more accurate their observation capability becomes, thanks to a fascinating physical phenomenon. Therefore, placing multiple antennas in different countries, far apart from each other, will create an extremely powerful tool. The sight of a dying star casting mysterious rings into the void is a sorrow that will not fade. Astronomers have just discovered a giant red star named V Hydrae releasing mysterious, smoke-like rings of haze, just before it explodes. When small to medium-mass stars exhaust the hydrogen fuel in their cores, the outward pressure loses its ability to counterbalance the inward gravitational force, causing them to begin the process of collapse. At this point, the plasma shell surrounding the core had become hot enough to initiate hydrogen fusion. The heat generated by this reaction caused the celestial body's outer layers to expand dramatically, transforming it into a red giant star. V Hydrae is one such object. It is located about 1,300 light-years from Earth and is in the final stage of its evolution, before collapsing to become a white dwarf. During this phase, stars deplete the material from their own cores and release it into the surrounding space. Astronomers report that the star V Hydrae is emitting 6 ethereal, smoke-like rings resembling mist, accompanied by a massive hourglass-shaped structure. This discovery is based on observations from the Hubble Space Telescope and the ALMA radio telescope system in Chile's Atacama Desert. According to Dr. Ra van Rossehey, the lead author of the study from NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL. This hourglass-shaped structure is composed of 2 clouds of material and jets erupting from the star's poles at speeds of up to 240 km per second. It nestled itself into the corner of the room, where mysterious rings of smoke hung suspended in the air. Hourglass-shaped clouds are not an entirely new discovery. Astronomers have also observed a similar phenomenon in the Southern Crab Nebula, a nebula located 6,849 light-years from Earth. At the heart of this nebula is a binary star system, consisting of a white dwarf and a red giant. Beyond the mysterious smoke rings and hourglass-shaped cloud structures, V Hydrae also emits bursts of superheated gas, plasma, approximately every 8.5 years. The research team suspects that these strange behaviors may be linked to a companion star, but the existence of this star has yet to be confirmed. Observing the trajectories of these objects will help astronomers better understand the events occurring during the final stages of stellar evolution. Scientists have discovered a galaxy located about 13.5 billion light-years from Earth, which is considered the most distant galaxy ever known. Astronomers have just discovered an object named HD1, which is believed to be the most distant celestial body ever recorded by humans to date. It is highly likely that this is a galaxy located approximately 13.5 billion light-years from Earth, surpassing the current record holder JNZ11 by 100 million light-years. Under ultraviolet light, HD1 shines brilliantly, indicating extremely high-energy activities occurring within this galaxy. Therefore, scientists initially hypothesized that this could be a starburst galaxy, a type of galaxy that forms new stars at an extremely rapid rate. However, upon further investigation, they discovered that it produces over 100 stars per year, a rate 10 times faster than typical starburst galaxies. Researchers have proposed two new hypotheses to explain the enormous energy emitted from the celestial object HD1. First, at its center, there may exist a supermassive black hole with a mass 100 million times that of the Sun. If so, this would be the oldest black hole of this size ever observed. Second, HD1 has the potential to contain some of the earliest stars formed in the universe. According to Fabio Picucci, an astronomer at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics and a co-author of the study, the first stars formed in the universe were more massive, brighter, and hotter than today's stars. These stars are collectively known as population 3 stars. They are first-generation stars in the universe, believed to have emitted significantly more ultraviolet light than ordinary stars. This could be the explanation for the unusual brightness of the celestial object HD1. If it is possible to prove that HD1 contains population 3 stars, this will be the first time astronomers have observed this type of star. After 1,200 hours of observation using the Subaru telescope in Hawaii, scientists have discovered the galaxy HD1. The Vista telescope in Chile, the UK Infrared Telescope, and NASA's Spitzer Space Telescope have now ceased operations. Then, determine its distance. Based on observations collected by the ANMR telescope system located in Chile, the research team will soon use the James Webb Space Telescope to observe the celestial object HD1, aiming to verify and reinforce the accuracy of initial estimates. For the first time, scientists have captured an image of a forming planet, which is 2,800 times larger than Earth. Abe-Arrighibe is in the earliest observed stage of a gas giant planet, and it formed in a completely unusual way. Cosmic womb. But its mass is 9 times that of Jupiter, which is 2,862 times that of Earth. Scientists combined the Subaru telescope and the Hubble Space Telescope to observe and capture valuable images of the asteroid Ryugu. Abe-Arrighibe is in fact still merely a protoplanet, and cannot yet be considered a complete world. It is a shapeless mass of material, embedded